Hello, this is William Mckissock with Scully Mitchell, your expense reduction consultant. And as you know, at Scully Mitchell, we are an expense reduction consulting franchise. Therefore, we like to support and promote other businesses on social media by offering free access to a Zoom interview. And I love to do these as much as the franchise itself does. And today I have with me Pascal Haab, who's with a company called System Crew, which is an IT outsourcing company. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Well, you can tell us a little bit more about the business in a minute, but tell the viewer a little bit who Pascal is, because there's an interesting swing to this. Is I'm Scottish and you're from Switzerland, so tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to be here in the United States.
Yes, it's actually correct. I'm Swiss. Pascal Haab, managing director of System Crew here in the US. I transferred over from Switzerland, almost 2 years ago to start this business entity of us here. It was a no-brainer when I got asked if I want to move to the US. It was always a dream of me to live in the US, try to live this US dream. I'm happy to be here now. Happy to do business with US companies, as we did before already, but now even more local and getting the whole spirit of the US and especially Florida.
So, from your background, you've got a very steep. You're in business development in the front
Mhm.
end side of this now, but you do have a very steep IT background. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, yeah, exactly. I studied IT back in Switzerland. We have like an apprenticeship program in Switzerland, which is like you work and you go to school at the same time. So you get both worlds together in one. It's a 4 year educational path. And after that, I studied and got my bachelor degree. Um, and then I got to System Crew, and with moving to System Crew, I changed my position to be more pre-sales focused, still on the technical side. And with moving to the US, this changed completely. Like I'm more sales and business development now, and less technical. But this is something that um, makes me understanding customers very well because I have the technical background. I know how to talk with customers. I know or try to understand their needs and can understand them even better with this technical background. So I'm very direct with my clients or potential clients, because there's no need to make something sound nice if it's not possible to sound nice from a technical point of view. So I'm very direct, and you get what you ask for.
Yeah, no, I was actually going to ask the question about that. It does
Uh,
make a difference the fact that you have that technical background. So when you're doing the sales, you're not just selling something for the sake of selling something. You completely understand what they need from a technical aspect. Therefore, you're able to sell them the right product and service that matches their particular needs. So tell us a little bit
Correct.
about the organization and what it is you
Mhm,
provide. Okay, it's outsource IT. Tell us a
mhm,
little bit more in depth about what you guys in particular provide your customers.
mhm. Yeah, so maybe background to System Crew as a company. We are founded in Germany. That was where everything started in 2018. We then established offices in Switzerland as well as in Costa Rica. And with my move last year, we established the US entity as well. Um, what we offer is IT outsourcing, but also just specific services. It's something between outsourcing company and MSP that we are providing. The idea is that you get a service. You can choose us for a specific service. You can choose us for your whole IT department equipment. We do cloud services. We do network services and security services. But we also can only do, for example, a help desk service. We have customers who only purchase the help desk function. So their user, they call us to help with their problems or to try to solve their problems. If we cannot solve the problems, we give the ticket to an in-house IT department, for example, or even an outside provider that this customer potentially has. Um, yeah,
So
and
you,
we do that all around the world. That's one of our very good USPs because we are still kind of a small company, System Crew itself, but we are worldwide, and our customers have 70 and more locations worldwide, and we are able to fulfill services in all of those locations, which is making us very touchable. So we are very close to the customer, but we have a very wide spectrum of services we can deliver, but also a worldwide, a global scope in delivering those.
That's fantastic. So you provide like the whole gambit all the way down to the individual piece, so you can have the whole IT program outsourced, so you can have bits of it, whatever it is you need. You guys will tailor make that for the client. And one of the things I'm hearing about what you're doing as a particular company, the fact that you are worldwide, I assume that brings something a little bit different from a company that is just primarily based in the United States. that experience is added value on top of everything else that you provide. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly the point. There's a lot of company who have headquarters in the US, but locations all around the globe. And that's clients that we are looking for, because we believe we can be very close also to their branch offices in other countries, but still be close to them in the US. And the other way around, like companies who are headquartered in, for example, Switzerland, they have branch offices in the US. Or if we talk about banks, they have maybe small branches here, that we can fulfill services for them on site with our people here and experience here.
Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously, we've highlighted why you guys are a little bit different from other companies in the United States that does outsourcing, because there's so many companies does it. When you're networking or you're in business social senses, you meet a lot of people that's in the IT world. So apart from what we've just discussed, is there anything else that you would say that makes your company stand out from other companies? If I'm looking at this right now, I'm thinking I actually need an IT outsource service. Let me have a look at these guys. What would make me choose you over and above everybody else I'm looking at?
I believe it's this global scope but regional approach that really stands out for larger companies. And yeah, we are honest, we are direct, we have a very Swiss way of working, so we are very precise and on the point. We are not, as I mentioned in the beginning, we are not overselling you. If you know what you want, you will get what you want. If we can consult you in understanding what you actually need, we do that on a very honest and like neutral way, because it doesn't make sense for us to win you for one deal, but not win you as a long-lasting customer.
Yeah, I like that analogy, like clockwork, because that's what a lot of people think of Switzerland as being.
Exactly.
Everything runs like clockwork. Because I remember when I was in Germany in the summer, the Germans were telling us that the trains don't run in time in Germany. You have to go to Switzerland for that, where everything runs in time. So that makes sense, like clockwork. So, Pascal, thank you very much for coming on the show. As a viewer, if you're looking for an IT outsource company that really does have a worldwide approach to it, and that systems like clockwork approach to helping you as a client, check out Pascal's details underneath his portion of the video. Reach out to him. He's a nice guy, really knows what he's talking about, as you can see. So give him a call if you're needing an IT source outsource for your business. So Pascal, thank you very much for coming in the show. It's a very short interview, I know, but we try and keep it short for our viewers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, William. It's much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm now going to hand it over to Dave for the weather.